Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Tomb Kings campaign, where we are slowly pushing back the forces of Naggarond. We've got another big army up here. We've got a little bit of levelling up to do here as well, because we've just won a couple of nice big battles. So this is Khatep himself. Do I want that? Yes, because we're going to start getting them into our units soon. I say that. We can actually... Oh, we can get the Casket of Souls. So he's now going to be riding on... do I want the Casket of Souls? Because it gives him a lot more health. Should I say that? What's his max health at the moment? 3,781. Actually, it doesn't. It basically means he will be sitting on a bit of siege equipment. Does mean I can get rid of the Casket of Souls in his current army. But he does lose a lot by doing this. Well, we'll give it a go. We can always unequip it. We'll have a look at that next turn anyway. Right, you have leveled up. This is my Necrotect. Upping your damage to start with. Oh, hang on. Yes, you can go down this one. So this is a really nice tree, because this ups my amount of various things I can get, which is very nice. Ups my capacity for various units, which is what makes these guys very powerful. You are going to just drop into ambush stance in case they decide to push forwards. You guys are good there. Okay. Income wise we're good, because of course my armies don't cost money, so you generally get less overall income as these guys. So I'm quite happy with my current income rates. Obviously we do have the Skaven next to us up here. We're staying relatively friends with the High Elves for the moment. Right, we've got my Tomb Prince back. You can push up to here. Don't think they've got a wall. Should be a nice easy cast. Yes.
Suck it. Bathe me in power.
You can start grabbing some walls there. Right, now let's have a look at this. So my leadership would go down, and my melee attack would actually go down. The only thing I've noticed, I've not got the anti-infantry I had from this. My weapon strength is still really good. My armor's actually higher, and my melee defense, but my melee defense is lower. So it's a bit hit and miss. I also get, what's that ability? This great increase to power reserves by having that in my army, and we can actually drop this one out, swap this one out. Thing is, we'll have to see how the Casket of Souls works for him in battle, because it's really not particularly accurate artillery. Now you are going to sneak out of the city and drop into ambush stance. It does look really cool on the map though. That has to be said. Vaul's Anvil can start throwing out some walls as well. Okay, so this is my Tomb King, so we can grab one of these if we want. That's nice. Buffs Thor. That's just the Lord Army. This one gives faction-wide buff. For now, I'm not going to worry too much about that. What do we have in this army? lot of Nakara. Buff them up with this. I'll probably be getting some other units in there later on. Let's buff him up a little bit more, actually. This is his mage. This is one which just gives general buffs. Nice hex, a vortex. Let's grab the vortex. Vortex is dangerous to use, but they are always fun, guys. They are, however, tricky to use. You've got to be a little bit careful when using them. This is perfect. Oh, he's going for Vaul's Anvil. That's actually not what I wanted. I was hoping they would go straight for Hag Hall. They obviously didn't fall for my ambush. No way we're holding that. That's a really odd army setup he's got. Then again, it may be an odd army setup. It's probably quite a powerful army setup to use against me, so I want to be a little bit careful there. Because that would work quite well against me. So yeah, I don't want to risk it too much. He says, I'm going to go straight in and attack here.
Hierophant Khatep.
Circle. Can we double time my other army down here fast enough? No. So you are going to start moving straight onto Vaul's Anvil. And we have a nice little battle on our hands here, guys. So this should be a reasonable battle. I've got a fairly solid front line with my Tomb Guard and my specialist units. These guys are obviously a big damage dealer for us, so we've got all our range to go around the sides. Tomb Guard aren't actually bad damage dealers, but these guys are straight damage dealers, so they are something to worry about. Again, we're going to try and focus fire Malekith down fairly quickly too.
Master Sculptor.
You can go on the front. No, you can go in the centre between my two main units. So we'll have quite a damaging centre there. He can stay off to the side for now. Got two good things of artillery. You guys can go off to the side. You guys can start over in here. You can have fire at will off. And I think I'm good. Ooh, we are seen. Let's fire at will and let's just skirmish these guys. Oh wow, that was devastating. These guys can fire and move so they can keep skirmishing. Let's just pull my archers back a little bit. Let's get the counter charge going. You guys can turn into them.
Lich Lord. Very well.
You can hit them. We can buff up. These guys can all hit. Ooh, Malekith is actually right there. That's not good. You guys can all hit Malekith. Where are my other cav? You guys can move down here and start peppering them. Cast a buff on them. Let's keep hitting Malekith. I want Malekith to burn as fast as I can get him down. Move you forwards a bit. You can start focus firing. They're ranged. You guys can stay on there. Oh!
Lich Lord.
And you guys can all turn and shoot them. We are suffering in the middle here. Oh, buff these guys up and let's pop our buff. Right, you can hammer into the back of them. You can hammer into the back of them. My archers can all hit Malekith again. Oh, what's happening to you guys? Break off, break off. You guys can focus them. That's going nicely. You can keep hitting them. He's doing nicely there. You guys can turn, charge back in. Suffering here. Let's fling off a couple of abilities at Malekith actually. This is not going well, guys. I am not fighting this battle well at all. Let's drop our Ushabati on him. Turn and face there. We are taking far too much losses. Too many losses here. Right, I'm going to drop that on there because I'm about to lose that unit anyway. You can get a little buff up. All of my range can focus on Malekith. You guys can charge down against them now. You guys can start pushing. And now you guys can go and support this flank. No, I need you on there. Not a pretty battle at the moment, guys. This is how not to fight a battle. This has gone horribly wrong. I've let them flank me far too much. You can get on Malekith. Fire spell already. Right, that's it. Hammer into them and that'll break them. Oh, this has not been a pretty battle, guys. That was not well fought by me. I completely messed that one up, guys. That was a bad battle there. Massively. I mean, I took him out. That's the important thing, I guess. Malekith hurts. So do I, but Malekith hurts more. I'm going to get rid of this second casting of souls, and we will get that for another arc. We'll put that into another army for now, because we've got one with our lord. Oh, we've unlocked a new regiment of renown. The Sepulchral Stalkers. So that'll be nice for us. Go kick that one. Right, so we lost a couple of units. That's never a good thing. Can't get that one back for 10 turns. We need to do a bit of recruitment, so we'll get 2 of those. That is a nice... What's the speed of these guys actually? They're not the fastest thing. They are monstrous infantry actually, so they're not monstrous cavalry. They're very good. They are anti-large. They get a bonus versus large. They do nice. They've got missiles. I was not expecting them to have missiles. They only got 3 ammunition, so I think they're just a shock. That's just a giving them a little bit of shock into their attack. What do I need? I need another unit of spears to be there. And we need some skeletal archers. We don't have them. Yay. We're going to cope with slightly less archers for now then. Get another unit of swords out. It's going to take 4 turns to that one. He's going to push Venom Glade. So that's good. That's fine.
rises from the sands.
This is my other army. And we have this whole region back, so let's pop out the growth again. Oh, we're about to have
Legions march.
a rebellion here. I hadn't noticed that. That was daft of me. Let's level up my main place.
Crush them.
So we're potentially going to have some of those in most of my armies because they are monstrous infantry. It's where it gets tricky with what I want to level up. We'll do the Sandstorm one. You know, I don't have a problem with that. Let's have a look up here. Tempted to start buffing up these already. Right, which one of these does Tomb Guard? So that's always going to be useful. Oh wow, we lost my that's infuriating. We lost my Necrotect. Oh, that's really nice.
Awake the Necrosphinx, irreversible.
Because he gets me a couple of extra units of monstrous infantry as well to throw into this army. So actually next... I should have swapped that now. So we're going to start getting a couple of extra units of monstrous infantry in there. It will take us a few turns to do, but we can easily do that. And then that army's going to be that much tougher because of that. They're also reasonably fast infantry, those ones, which I'm building up. So that'll help us. There's another big army there to pay attention to.
Wise indeed.
I will take that trade agreement because it keeps you guys, me not having to worry about or watch you guys for a little bit longer. So actually me taking that battering there wasn't the end of the world because actually it's given me the opportunity to build myself back up a little bit, which is always nice to get. You know, it gives us it's actually potentially quite beneficial for us, so you know. Oh, we've got this one again. We'll take the diplomatic hit for the time being, actually, at this point. Right, so... because I now actually have 3 of those I can get, so I'm going to get rid of those 2 new units. And we are going to get a couple more of these guys in. You're going to go scare them off, and actually I've got the Shabati in here. I'm probably pronouncing that entirely wrong. Oh wow, they're actually fighting. I was expecting them to run away. Take the movement buff.
King of greatest dynasty. My will be done.
You are still going for this one. We've got Shabati, so we'll do that one. Right. I'm popping out the extra growth here because I want to get here to max level as fast as I can. My 1 necropolis there. Let's see if there's any other. Not in the moment, though we're trading with the high elves, which is very good. Oh, I want that. Anyway, For now, let's stick with a bit of extra public order there.
My vision. No.
Oh wow, no, that's what I need to do. I'm going to drop them for the time being. I'm losing a bit of archer, a bit of range, but it's giving me other things. We'll see how that goes. I might well put a bit more ranged in here. We'll work it out, because these guys, what's the speed of these guys? These guys are weird, because they're kind of mid-speed, but they are monstrous infantry. So I might be able to replace my chariots with them. We'll see how they go. Right, let's end turn. It's so weird the way we recruit armies for Tomb Kings. I quite like it though, because it's one... Sounds daft, it's one less thing to worry about. It's an interesting concept in the way it works, and it makes other things easier to deal with, because I'm not having to worry about quite so many things at the exact same time. So it does actually work quite well for us. Once we're ready, we're going to push up to... We're going to get both our guys together and we're going to push up here. I'm obviously building the walls here just in case I get an invasion that way. And soon we're going to be able to get that 4th army out. And as soon as we get that 4th army out, 3 turns, we'll get ready to start pushing on the other side as well.
Find my harem.
You're going to take a few more turns to get yourself ready. You can start being built up. What can we build? Same things as before. I'm not that fast. I'm probably not using that mechanic enough to get my guys things. This is the other nice thing, because these guys are trying to do a Tempest mission now. The other factions are still trying to compete with each other in the Vortex campaign while all this is going on, guys. So, at the moment, Nagarond is also having to deal with a Chaos incursion, so it does make my life a lot simpler. And it's a very, very good time to advance on them. Let's grab you a ceremonious steed. Right now... Oh no, they still wouldn't. I'm surprised. I was expecting to be desperate to go for peace at that point. Oh! So I'm going to go for this one again to get myself some more of these. I'm intrigued by the Tomb Scorpions. What are they? They are monsters. They've got reasonable speed again, really good damage and really good HP. Khemri War Sphinx, yeah. Are they? Oh wow, do they have people shooting on the back? And we've got a Necro Sphinx. What's the difference? These don't have any ranged, but do slightly more damage. And obviously we've got these guys who do lots of damage. I hadn't realised these guys do fire damage as well. Anyway, for now, we're going to grab one of these again next turn. Well, once we can afford 2 down there. Okay, we've got an army moving on us, so we might even want to pull back now. Because depending on what's in that army, this isn't my best army. It's still a reasonable army, but if they come up me with a really tough army, I'll actually be in trouble. So I might pull back, or I might try something tricky. Right. You can grab that.
Address me as your highness. My will be done. On your knees. Immortality and power. Ambush the fool.
Ambush stance. End turn. Come on. How is Malekith back up already? That is kind of terrifying that Malekith can be back out at the head of a large army already. Ugh. Depending on where we get them here as well, guys, this might not be good. I do have... These guys are my real benefit here. These guys have to get right in amongst them straight away. Nice. They're in the perfect... They're actually in the good position here. These guys can spawn here. They're going to stay in skirmish mode. We can definitely take a gamble there. If I say that, these guys are going to start over here and charge up. As are these guys. Oops, wrong stuff selected. You guys are going to charge down from here. Oh, God's sake. I keep over-selecting units. These guys are going to spawn down here. In fact, we're going to mix that line a little bit more. These guys are going to take quite a lot of damage. These guys are going to just charge down in and cause as much damage as they can. Now, where do I want these guys? These guys are going to shoot from up the hill.
Carry on, Lord. I am reborn. Obey.
This is why we mixed our line a little bit. You guys can all just start charging over here. You guys can focus fire down here. You guys can all just start charging, pushing forwards now. These guys are going to charge straight into all of this. And keep moving. Alright, let's drop the vortex down in here. A couple of buffs. Drop that one right behind them. This is perfect. Let's get my cav swinging up to there. Now you guys can all focus fire him. You can buff up them. Buff up these guys' physical resistance. You can charge to the back of them. It's going really nicely now. We've crumbled all of their ranged into one lump there. You can just charge into their ranged. You guys can keep shooting their lord. You can fold back up against their lord. That's their murderous prowess popped, which is going to be a pain. You guys can charge back against them. You can charge up into here. Let's not let any of their range get out of this mass. I want to just wedge all of their ranged in. You guys can just charge them. These guys are actually quite good at charging as well, so... Buff them up. Let's pull these guys out now because they're taking too much damage. You guys can charge up in. Get your charge on. We're cracking them. This unit's stuck. This unit's a little overexposed actually. Oh wow, we've lost one of our archers. This lord... Oh, Malekith. It's Malekith again. Of course it was her.
My orders enacted.
Not a huge amount I can do about Malekith battering me up there. However, once I take out the rest of his army, That should go reasonably well. Malekith can get them on him. Did they just... No, they didn't teleport. It just showed it in because I killed a unit and they were already breaking. Okay, the rest of their army is now breaking. This is it. They are getting shattered now. This is going really nicely. So, it was a little bit worrying for a second, but the thing we did there nicely was, while I probably took more losses here than I'd have liked, the fact that we obliterated their ranged here, we completely surrounded and dealt with all of their ranged. I'm going to hit Malekith for a little bit more, because if we can take him out, that's actually quite good. He's going to get away, though. No, he's not. No, and I took, basically, I took their ranged out of the battle first, because they were by far the biggest threat to me in that battle. And by taking their ranged out of play so quickly, I took out, I meant half their army wouldn't be used. I still lost a couple of units, well, but I devastated their army. We're going to take the replenishment and we will double tap him next turn if we can. And keep the aggression on. Oh, he's pulling back for now, so we're going to do the same and lick our wounds, try and get our troops up. We'll obviously have our other army moving up again next turn, guys. So again, that's gone very, very nicely there. And we have our 4th army up now. He gained a few traits there. Confident attacker, strict. That's very nice. He's gained some very nice abilities when this is from all these things. However, he does need to do a little bit of recruiting. We have extra Tomb Guard. Oh, I might get some Tomb Guard into his army. Yeah, I'm going to get a couple of units of Tomb Guard into his army. So I don't need them in this one now, because I've got this army's getting really nice. Let's switch to the public order focus. We're doing very nicely. Let's get the other army up over here, simply so I don't forget about it. We're going to take the aggressive one. And he's going to obviously instantly start recruiting. Anyway, I'll go finish that off next time. I'll just get him getting a few units for now. And once we've got these two guys, we're gonna tentatively push on this side as well. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've been enjoying this campaign. It's certainly my favourite campaign at the moment. I'm really enjoying the Tomb King mechanics, guys. So we're going to keep the pressure on here and push back up. At some point we're going to have to deal with those Skaven, but no rush to do that. I want to clear out Nagaron first and Dark Elves, then make sure we're secure with all of these guys, with all of the Norsicans. And once we've secured here, we'll work out if we're going to hit Lustria or it. Because I might just sail an expedition over to reclaim Khemri, reclaim my homelands, and get rid of those other usurpers, the other lesser Tomb Kings over there who can be made to serve me. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching.